This is a new fullback who's given it away to Keanu.
I think they look to obviously play football what you would class as the right way.
It's Keita. Salah looking for Taki Minamino. It comes to Fabinho, and there was just enough of a little pull.
Yeah, really give him the license to
run. Just over. That's beautifully done by Mane to Firmino. That's a fine piece of defending. Lovely control to just get the ball and to deal with the danger. Whereas Liverpool were looking to the recruitment specialist. That was interesting from Hamilton. He looked as though he might have just spotted Alisson a little off his line there and maybe just tried to catch the goalkeeper out. It was no danger in the end.
It's
Mane. Just a good piece of defending by Turton, making sure that there was no way past.
Yeah, tried the little nutmeg to Sadio Mane, but just he was a little bit. As soon as he puts it through, he's a little bit on his back.
That's for Mane. Flag's gonna go up. Maybe just a little delay on the pass, but it was a good line.
And the idea was right, but just a little bit delayed from the ball from Mohamed Salah. Tries to check his run.
Hamilton has the opportunity to run away at goal. He has Yates square, he goes for goal. Didn't need the man in support. It's a fine finish by Hamilton, giving Alisson no chance. And Blackpool have the lead.
Well, you have to say it's been coming. They've been dangerous in a couple of breaks, have Blackpool. And really, Billy Committee will just not decisive.
At Mansfield. Persuaded. Nicely done for Salah. And here's Sadio Mane. Splendid save by the goalkeeper. And then another outstanding stop, but the flag's up anyway against Minamino as the shot is delivered. Well, it's not him. Time and a place. Wasn't the nicest ball to him. Liverpool wants a free kick there for a challenge on Keanu Hoover.
It wasn't the best ball, but you have to say that the young boy should have got onto it a little bit quicker than what he did get onto it.
His decisions as Dominic Paqueta and Michael Nottingham. A little clip from Keshi Anderson by Fabinho.
That usual intensity from Liverpool's been a little bit missing. Yeah, they're just getting a little bit outnumbered in midfield, Liverpool. Blackpool not shy and leaving 3 forward players up there as well, which means that Liverpool are playing more or less against 3 at times.
Good take by Alisson under a little bit of pressure.
Steady, John, you were even never on the pressure.
Just for a moment. 4 in the middle. It's a lovely ball, and it's only a really good piece of defending that denies Roberto Firmino what would have been an effort on goal, and certainly given the goalkeeper problems.
Well, James Milner here
with a cross. It picks out Minamino. His touch just lets him down. And Liverpool come again. Mane. The switch. First time ball. Won't find it. That's Milner again. Towards Sadio Mane. The goalkeeper will make the save. As Firmino hooks towards goal. Comfortable for Maxwell again. Husband flying into a challenge. And Keanu were just checking that everything's still in place there. Alisson has to come there. Has to be careful. Well, Craig Pawson's had a little look at that. If it was anything, it looked as though it was perhaps just outside the penalty area. As it is, it looks like we're going to have nothing other than a corner. Well, against Alisson. That's a fantastic penalty. We saw some absolute crackers in the Community Shield a week ago, and that's right up there with them from Jerry Yates. What a fine spot kick.
Well, it's not a long run up. Sometimes I do question only taking a couple of steps, but certainly young lad backs of confidence there. Lovely
shield when they were chasing the game on. He's offside again here. And flag will go up against him. And it's not the first time. And it's been frustrating for him and for Liverpool. It's those tight ones. He's just drifted again. It comes to Keita. And it comes off the woodwork. Sorry if the goalkeeper got a little touch on that. The referee says he doesn't. It was a fine effort.
It's a great effort from Keita, because he has to have a really quick shot. The ball comes down to him. He's closed down very, very quickly. Beats Maxwell.
Now Keita, it's a miscue which almost turns into a chance for Salah. And it's another piece of very good defending from Nottingham to get in the way.
Well, James Milner waited an eternity to.
The delivery is good, and it's in, and it's beautifully done by Joel Matip. Liverpool do find a goal to get themselves back into the game, and it was beautifully done by the big man.
Well, it's a lovely ball from James Milner. We've seen him put a lot of balls in from this left-hand side, not with the same effect. Just before half-time, give them a little bit of a lifeline.
Gives that an even more attacking edge. Here's Milner. Win the block challenge, and Firmino's effort is beaten away by the goalkeeper who's only just come on, but watch that very well.
Oh, it's a decent effort from Roberto Firmino. It sets up really nicely for him.
Chested towards Minamino. It comes off Sadio Mane, and it does eventually go in. It was all pinballing around the penalty area, and Sadio Mane eventually profits from it. Huge stroke of luck with the clearance striking him, and then him taking advantage of that.
Well, after a couple of ricochets,
it's Keanu over and Minamino, and in for Liverpool. Brilliantly done by Roberto Firmino. Quick feet, and Liverpool now lead.
Well, there's a little bit more intensity about Liverpool's build-up play, a little bit sharper. Put Blackpool under a little bit more pressure. They're making mistakes, but we never saw in that first 45 minutes. The ball again, Minamino was in that 18-yard box, been a threat all
towards Yates. And that little ricochet up, they are appealing for a penalty. In the end, they have to make do with a corner. Dan Kemp it was who picked Milner's pocket.
Oh, very unlike James Milner. He just gets the ball caught.
Mane. Well, he's very, very adept at doing that, stepping on onto that right foot, but didn't quite control it this time.
Well, I think you could criticise him on this occasion, but like so often we see Sadio Mane do this and put it into the top corner. So,
and just getting himself loose, and he'll be joining, looking for Naby Keita. Beautifully one. Oh. Would have been some goal, and he bent that in after winning the ball like that.
Well, he deserved to score from there, because that's not the best ball to him in the world. He actually does well to win it, and in the end just gets a little bit underneath it.
Lovely ball, and this is Elliott.
Yes. No.
That's a really, really good finish. The goalkeeper frustrated, felt he could have kept it out, but Harvey Elliott gets Liverpool's fourth, and it is much more now of what you'd expect the scoreline to look like.
Well, he had an opportunity seconds before this, and he kind of fluffed his line.
A big smile between the two. A lovely moment for Elliott. And it's Minamino. And it's another Liverpool goal. But that is all about Roberto Firmino, who got the ball on the edge of his own penalty area, went the length of the field, and teed up Minamino for Liverpool Smith. Brilliant from Roberto Firmino.
Well, when you're talking about transition from defence into attack, this is what you're talking about. You just don't quite see it there. That Firmino makes up what, 30.
It's nicely done. It's Curtis Jones. The queuing up to Origi. 6 for Liverpool. Divock Origi with the simplest of tasks to turn it home after some lovely build-up play.
Well, Liverpool.
You still get some instructions from James Milner now. And Keita's cross. And round the back is Elliott. Oh, it's lovely from Liverpool. It's beautifully done. It's Van den Berg in the end who was right on hand to tap the ball over the line. But whatever Milner and Minamino decided they were doing with it, well, it certainly was.
Ribeiro, Wagner Ribeiro, cố vấn của Neymar, khẳng định tiền đạo người Brazil đã nâng tầm ở PSG và sẽ không trở về Barca mùa hè năm nay. Chia sẻ với Veza, Ribeiro cho biết, về mặt kỹ thuật cũng như thể chất, Neymar lúc này đã vượt trội hơn với Messi và Ronaldo.